Form D Part 2, Completing and Submitting Your Securities Exemption Notice Form. As a reminder, and for those who have not yet watched Part 1, Form D is used to file a Notice of Exemption with the Securities and Exchange Commission using exemptions such as Rule 504 or 506 of Regulation D or Section 4A5 of the Securities Act. The form is due 15 days from the date of the first sale of securities, and the form must be filed through EDGAR. Companies must register with the SEC's Electronic Data Gathering, Analysis, and Retrieval System to obtain their own central index key and set of access codes used for making company filings. Watch our Part 1 video for how to apply for these codes. To complete and file your Form D, go to this website. To generate your access codes, enter the CIK number the SEC delivered to you via email and the passphrase you created when you registered. Save your access codes in a safe place. You will need these for future filings. Now that you have your access codes, go to this website. Here you will enter your CIK and password you generated when you received your access codes. The page looks like this. Enter the information here. These few steps are straightforward. Enter the company information and address. You will need to enter the information for each person who is either a director, officer, or control person of the entity. A control person is a person who influences the vote with their large share amount of the company. This may be a founder or higher value investor, for example. Now enter some information about your company. Industry, size, and which exemption you will be claiming for your offering. You will likely find exemption listed in your offering materials. Consult your attorney for more information. Then, select the type of filing, the duration, if more than 1 year, and the type of securities offered. Select if you are conducting another transaction with this offering. Then enter the minimum investment, 0 if not applicable. Then if anyone will be paid for the sale of securities, leave blank if you are not using a registered broker. Enter the total number of investors to this point and whether they are accredited or non-accredited. Enter the total commissions paid and the use of proceeds. Your attorney will help you with this information, and most of it is contained in your offering materials. Click Next after each entry. Enter the signatory's name and title. The date will reveal the pull down for today's date. Then submit. You have an opportunity to save your work if you need the form to be reviewed by any other parties. This process is clearly labeled within the filing. Once you have submitted this document to the SEC, be sure to make the appropriate state filings as required by Blue Sky laws.